Football season is right around the corner. The first preseason games begin this weekend in the NFL, and teams are in training camp right now. But here's a fun fact for you. Did you know the Green Bay Packers used to have a training camp in Rhinelander? Our reporter Ethan Krinke was able to learn some of the team's history lately and has more. Ethan?
That's right, Dan. Today, the Green Bay Packers have their practices in the Green Bay area, but they used to travel around the state and have camps in different cities. The official Packers team historian came to Stevens Point to talk about this unique history. Last week, there was an unusual abundance of people wearing the iconic G and the colors green and gold at UW Stevens Point. The Portage County Historical Society brought in the official Packers team historian Cliff Crystal to talk and give a presentation on the history of Packers training camps.
Training camp just started in Green Bay for this season with the Packers, and so I think it's a really timely talk to have because we're all getting ready for football season. So this is kind of like our history training camp at the same time.
The Green Bay Packers had a training camp in Rhinelander for 1 year in 1935. They practiced in front of the old Rhinelander High School and stayed at the Pinewood Lodge on Lake Thompson. The lodge is still here to this day. Another camp was in Stevens Point for 3 years from 1954 to 1957. They trained at Buchholz Park.
Devoted a lot of it to Stevens Point because of the training camps held here from 1954 to 57, and also Rhinelander because it was the first in 1935, even though it was just a week of practice.
The presentation itself started with the earliest humble origins of the Green Bay Packers when they began as a team independent of the NFL in 1919. Over the years, they had their camps in many other different places like the Rockwood Lodge near Green Bay. Wisconsin has been a popular place for NFL teams to have training camps in the past, like in 1995 when 5 NFL teams held camp, one in Platteville, one in River Falls, and one in La Crosse.
It's a fun connection to something that's a big story, right? Like the Packers are the biggest thing in Wisconsin, and so that fact that we get to have a little piece of their history, I think is a really cool connection that we should take some pride in.
Reporting in Stevens Point for Newswatch 12, I'm Ethan Krinke.